This is Jenny Parrott with Daughter. From Austin, Texas, that was Jenny Parrott with her song Daughter. I should have stated that clearer previously. Not Jenny Parrott with Daughter. That made it sound like she was in a band with her daughter. No, the song is called Daughter. I absolutely love that type of music. So we're joined today with Serene and Anders from Denmark of the band Cryosphere. If you had to choose a favorite type of American music or band, what would it be?
Oh, that's just so hard. Does it have to be genre specific to metal, or?
Well, most people say the Wire Riots right away, but aside of them, who would you choose and why?
Like right now, I actually listen to a lot of Billie Eilish, even though it's not metal, because I just the way she portrays herself visually and her shows and her energy and just the raw talent she and her brother has. I really adore that. So right now, on the top of my mind, an American artist would be Billie Eilish.
That's a hard question actually. I think it must be Paramore though. Because Hayley Williams is just a beast.
Yeah. No,
even though she's a tiny girl, she's a beast.
She is. She's quite powerful in her message, and I like that a lot. And the Billie Eilish thing, she is just, it's almost like a scary horror movie type of thing that she does.
Yeah.
And I think
I really like her music video for Bury a Friend, because it's just so horrific. And I like it a lot. It's so cool.
It's almost like, and I don't even know if this genre has been classified yet, but it's almost like horror pop you know?
Yeah.
It's
But it's strange, but I think that's what drags people towards it, because it's just so undone, and it's just, it's so cool.
It is so cool. Now, what about bands that have influenced you in your songwriting?
Yeah, for my part, there's I tend to think about some vocalists and their techniques of doing so. It's not that much about the text or the lyrics, but more the styles that they do. And one of my favorite screamers is someone from Sweden called Jimmy Strimmel. He plays in a band called Dead by April, and he was the one that made me want to do screams as well, because the way he did it and the lyrics they wrote, they just I just resonated with that a lot. So that's him for me, I guess.
Very nice. Serene?
In terms of songwriting, it has to be David Bowie, I think. I really love the way that he used like this symbol of different things that went through a lot of his songs, like the same thing going from one song to another, so that it had like the red thread. I like to do that as well. So in terms of songwriting, it has to be David Bowie.
Yes, Bowie was so good at changing his genre within himself so many different times that he was never just, oh, well, that's David Bowie and he sounds like this. No. He's like, no, I'm not going to be that guy that somebody can say, well, that's definitely David Bowie. I'm going to change everything I do all the time to make it fresh and new. That's what I love about him.
Yeah.
Also, his appearance was just like he changed that as well a lot of times, so you didn't know what was coming.
Right.
No, exactly. Like
it's really unpredictable.
Putting on different masks each time a new album came out, I feel like it makes someone like jump right into the storyline, and like the whole thing is just amazing.
Absolutely. His very last release before he passed away, a lot of people in the conspiracy community said that there were a lot of hidden messages in that album, and I don't know that I really get the point or understand what that meant.
No, I think it had a lot to do with himself. Like all of his lyrics in some layer has something to do with his life. So the hidden messages, I think, personally, was something that was close to him.
Something that he was going through personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I don't think that it was a government conspiracy to hide extraterrestrial knowledge, which a lot of people said.
I think the conspiracy theories goes a little too deep there on that one.
I agree. So we'll be right back here with Cryosphere. We're going to hear from a band from Seattle, Washington in the United States. This is Beast Folk with Swine.
Gotta find some sacrifice of realms because it feels like a tomb. This is a modern family. Sacrifice of realms because it feels like a tomb. This is a modern family. Sacrifice of realms because it feels like a tomb. This is a modern family. Sacrifice of realms because it feels like a tomb. This is a modern
There's a lot of podcasts in the universe, and unfortunately, they didn't have you guys. Hey, Steel Plaza fans, you can show your support of the show in so many ways. Find us on Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes, or wherever you go to feel your Steel Plaza jag. Or even ask Alexa, hey Alexa, play Steel Plaza Podcast. Thank you for your support and for donating at www.paypal.me/Steel Plaza Podcast. Help us by donating so we can keep delivering to you the high quality entertainment that you deserve. That's www.paypal.me/Steel Plaza Podcast. And that was Beast Folk with their song Swine from Seattle, Washington. Right back here on Darkest Corners of the World with Anders and Serene from Denmark of the band Cryosphere. So I did want to ask, what are some of your pre-show rituals that you do to prepare? Some people do vocal exercises. Some go over set lists endlessly. I just eat olives and sundries myself. Maybe I'll knock out 20 push-ups so I'm not winded halfway through this set. What do you guys do?
For me personally, I tend to do breathing exercises. I tend to get not stage frightened in my mind, but my body reacts to like going onto the stage and it gets nervous. So I tend to like sit down and breathe really slowly and like think about controlling my breathing techniques and stuff like that to make my body calm down, I think. And then I just then I'm ready after doing that for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, I actually don't ever have time to do anything. I'm always like late with my makeup or my something with my outfit or anything, so I never have time to do what I want to do. So yeah, I guess just stressing around is what I do.
Good. Those are great tips for bands out there. So I do think that the breathing exercises are definitely important, whether it's centering yourself, whether it's mentally calming yourself down, preparing yourself, going over what you're going to do before